Okay, here we are. Another round of dice thrown here. This is the last two characters from the season one set that we haven't played yet. So I have the Shadow Thief and Jeb has the Pyromancer. Shadow Thief. One of my powers is shadows. And when a player with this token is damaged as a result of an opponent's offensive roll phase, no damage is received and no defense is made. Although the attack still succeeds in regards to effects that may apply, discard this token after the affected player starts and concludes a single turn while under its effect. Sneak attack. A player with this token may spend it at the conclusion of their offensive roll phase to roll one die and add the value of the die to their damage total. This effect cannot be applied to collateral damage. And I have poison. A player affected with this token is dealt 1 damage per poison token during the upkeep phase of their turn. So this one goes on myself. This one would go on myself, and then this one would go on my opponent or enemy, or however you want to say it.
And then I've got Burn, which is a player affected with it gets 2 damage at their upkeep phase, and it's persistent. Knockdown is that the person has to pay 2 CP in order to do their offensive roll. And if they don't, they skip it and then remove the token. Fire Mastery is, this one affects me, and at the beginning of my upkeep phase, I have to remove 1 Fire Mastery token. So I think it's kind of like I'd want to build these up to make my attacks more powerful. And then the Stun is a player afflicted with it may take no actions of any kind. After the attack concludes, the player who inflicted stun removes the token and then immediately targets the same opponent with an additional offensive roll phase. We looked it up just because we were a little bit confused on it, and for stun, the way that we interpret it and found online is that when I make the attack on Mickey and I put the stun counter on him, he cannot do anything to prevent the damage of the attack that just stunned him. And then once that attack concludes, I can take the stun off of Mickey.
No, you have to.
Oh, yeah, I have to take it off of Mickey, and then I get an additional attack on him.
Where I can do normal defensive stuff and things like that. Also, I'm not going to read my board, but we usually do read you guys the ultimate attack. Mine's called Shadow Shank. If this goes off, I gain 3 combat points. Then I deal 3 combat points as damage plus 5.
Ooh.
So at a minimum, I'm going to do 8 damage. And then at the conclusion of your turn, I remove all status effects, and then I gain shadows. So it's not, damage-wise, it's not the most powerful ultimate I've seen, you know, because it's only 8, and usually it's double digits, but the fact that it gives me a round where I'm not going to take any damage from Jeb is pretty good, unless Jeb can get rid of the shadows. So it's interesting.
And then one other thing about him is he has 2 defensive rolls, so I think Mickey has to choose one.
Yes, I do have to choose one on whatever I'm going to do. So. And
then for me, mine is Scorch the Earth, Inflict Knockdown and Burn, gain 3 Fire Mastery, deal 12 damage. Additionally, deal 2 collateral damage to all opponents.
Okay. So do you even know what you have on there that
the Fire Mastery?
Trigger stun? Do you have anything right off the bat?
Inflict stun. I need to get 4 of the 6.
The hard one.
Yeah.
So it's your second hardest thing to get.
Yep.
At least right now, until you get some upgrades potentially.
Right.
Okay. So I got a 6. Jeb got a 5. That means I go first. So I skip the upkeep phase. So I don't. I'm sorry. I don't skip upkeep. I skip the income. So I don't get a combat point and I don't draw a card. So I move right into the main phase. I'll play Vegas, baby. So I would have rather had that 6 on there, and of course I roll a 1 for Vegas. Unbelievable. That's so stupid. What a waste. That's so freaking lame. I'm gonna throw dice again. I threw a dice at Jeb last night, people. I threw a die, and it was a cooperative game, and I still threw it at Jeb. I was so mad, and I'm already getting mad already. I hate it. I know, nothing's even happened. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'll just enter the combat. Roll phase.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That was pretty sweet right off the bat.
Yeah.
Large straight.
Wow.
Wow. I will do that.
Wow, that's messed up.
That's awesome.
He gains 4 CP and then inflicts damage equal to his CP.
I am Insidious Strike, I am declaring.
Yeah, I'm not going to stop it. So.
Alright. So I gain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That can be devastating in second main phase on these things that are gaining combat points in the middle.
Well, next turn, if you hit your Shadow Chain, then I'm really screwed.
Alright, so
7.
That's 7
and I get
damage.
my defensive roll. I get to roll all 5.
Holy crap.
And for every fire, I deal 1
You'd rolled all fire!
So you take 5 damage. And I take 7 from your attack.
Gosh. Is that the way this is going to go? This is how it always happens, people. Freaking Jeb. I'm going to upgrade this for second main phase.
Ooh.
That's actually not a ridiculous thing to have to get either. It's fairly powerful.
Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Alright, so upkeep phase, I don't have a Fire Mastery to get rid of. I gain 1 CP and draw a card. I will sell 1 card. I will play Getting Paid, gain 2 CP. And I will go into my attack phase. I got a 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'll keep the 6 and reroll, see what happens. So second. Yikes. 1, 1, 2, 4, and then the 6 I kept. I guess I will declare the Pyroblast, which is 3 flames and then the meteor symbol.
What do we got going on?
It would do 6 damage plus roll a die, and then depending on the results, it's either going to 3 damage, burn, gain 2 Fire Mastery, or inflict knockdown.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. I guess I rolled that right. So it's going to be a total of 9 damage, and you get your defensive roll.
I'll do Counter Strike.
Crap.
Nice.
So you deal 1 damage to me.
So 1. How many knives do I have again?
1.
And then on Sword Person, it also inflicts damage. So as long as I rolled a person with it,
Inflicts
which I
poison.
did. Yep. See, there you go. So you said 9.
Yes. And that'll be it for me.
Draw a card. Gain a wrong thing. I guess I'll enter offensive phase. set that aside and roll these two. That did pay off. But that's... Oh, that's perfect for Dagger Strike. I'll declare Dagger Strike.
So it's 4 damage
plus
gain a CP
plus inflict poison.
Alright, so I'll roll my defense. Wow, that was pretty bad. I deal 1 damage to you and I gain 2 fire mastery.
So I'm gaining combat point. I already put the poison on you.
You take a damage.
I take 1 damage.
And I take 4. So I'm at 38 and you're at 35.
And then second main phase. I'll be good right now.
Alright, upkeep phase, I lose a fire mastery and I take 2 damage because of the 2 poisons, right? Draw a card, gain a CP.
You haven't spent anything yet either.
Yeah.
Usually neither of us have any money.
Your guy's a beast.
It's not a
money.
beast. Not with damage anyways. It's this
money.
This is a harder one to play so far.
Alright, I'll go to attack phase.
Especially when that one just deals so much damage.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6.
So you had a small straight.
That would deal 8 damage to you.
Wow. 2.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with it. I'll declare small
What
straight.
roll is that? Your
Small
first roll?
Yeah, first roll. You do.
I'll make you re-roll. Let's see what happens.
So what do you pick?
Yeah.
Any one die.
So what hoses you up?
I don't know.
I don't either.
It's
I
mostly
mean,
fire is what I run off, and that's my easiest one
right,
to get.
Yeah, I know. You got 3 of those. That is so.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could try for more, and it's going to take. You have to get all of them to deal 8, which is the same amount. So if I do like a 2 or a 3 here, which is the better one to do? I don't think it really matters, does it? If I do that, is there any difference then? Changing it to a 3 because it doubles. I don't think it makes a difference. That messes up the straight.
It actually still lets me do Pyroblast because it's 3 fires and a meteor.
Gotcha. So, what's your hard one to hit?
Hard one? This one is 1 of everything or 4 6s.
That thing doesn't do much right now, does it? Or does that give you 1 of everything?
Gain 1 fire mastery to activate.
Do you have 1 of everything with that?
Yes.
Shit. What does that one do?
Gain a fire mastery to activate combustion, remove up to 4 fire mastery tokens, and deal 3 undefendable per token. So I do 6 undefendable.
I guess I'll go with that then.
Alright, and you paid the CP
I paid
for
the
it?
CP already.
Alright, so I guess I'll go into my second roll.
Alright.
So.
Please don't hit the meteors. Please don't make that a bad idea. Oh, you got 2 of them. Holy crap.
And then I'll do my third roll just to see. I will pay 1 CP for 6 it to make that 5 of 6.
And I will pay 3 CP. 3 to any 1 die becomes wild and may change it to a different outcome. Are you going to do it back? You got something else, don't you?
Pay 2 CP to change any 1 die to anything, so back to a 6.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Alright, so Scorch the Earth, inflict knockdown and burn. Gain 3 fire mastery. Deal 12 damage. And then additionally deal 2 collateral damage to all opponents. So 14 total.
So 10, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And that'll be it for me.
Alright, upkeep phase, none of that is upkeep, right?
The burn, you take 2 damage.
Okay. 2. And then draw, add. Why don't I have that? Alright, I'll enter offense. Oh, wait.
Oh, you gotta pay 2 CP to do that.
Eggs.
2 6s. 2, 3, 4, 6, 6.
I'll take a chance. I'm gonna be so hosed. I got it.
Oh, what does that one do?
Gain 3 combat points.
Yeah.
If a guy was rolled, I can steal it instead. So I will steal all 3 from you.
Are you declaring that one?
I don't have a choice. That was my 3rd roll.
3 straight up to you. I'd rather lose them. I'll spend 3. Twice as wild. Any 2 dice become wild. So, what would be worthless to you? If I make that a card, and I make that a dagger, I think that... No. Make this a... You said this was your last roll?
I think so, right?
I believe so. Make that a dagger. I think that screws you up.
I think you're right.
Because 2 daggers is nothing, and then you don't have mixes, and you don't have a straight off of it either. Yep.
Yeah, that sucks. Turn.
I will lose a fire mastery. I take 2 damage. Draw a card. Gain a CP. And I will go into attack. 1, 2, 2, 5, 6. 3 fires. I will declare Pyroblast.
I got nothing.
So 6 damage and roll a die. 9 damage.
I'll do shadow defense. Let's see.
Wow.
On 2 daggers, nothing. On that, I gain sneak attack. On
Double person.
double person, I didn't get. Alright.
So 9 damage.
Yep.
And that'll be it for me. Your upkeep, you take 2 damage.
Yep. Gain that. I don't have knockdown, so I don't have to spend it this time.
Right.
Draw a card. Offensive phase. One, two, three, 4. Which is not Wonderful. But I could deal 4 damage and gain the money, which would be not that bad. Yeah, let's see if this works. Why not? Alright, I'm going to declare the small straight.
Okay.
So I gain 3.
Yep.
Then I deal half of that, which is 2.5 rounded up, so it deals 3.
Yep.
I'm going to declare the sneak attack.
Alright, so you roll a die and add the damage.
So plus 5.
So 8
damage.
And then I roll my defense.
Yes.
Or you got more?
Yeah. Okay.
So 2 damage back to you, and I gain a fire mastery. And you did 8 to me, so that is 26.
So second phase, main phase, I spend 2.
Uh-oh.
Happy birthday.
No. No, that's not nice at all.
Yep.
So, start of my turn, I take 4 damage.
Yep.
2 from the poisoned, and 2 from the burn. Draw a card. Gain a CP. I will spend all 3 CP to upgrade Pyroblast to the 3rd version.
Crap.
I will pay, or I'll sell 1 off to gain 1 CP. And, oh, I was supposed to remove one of these at the beginning. I'll go into attack mode.
Oh, jeez.
3 6s, a 1 and a 4. That's kind of the opposite of what I wanted.
Oh, really? You were trying to get that thing to go off already?
Yeah. I guess I will re-roll these 2.
That's what you just had, I think. Or pretty close.
Pretty close. I'll re-roll these for my last.
Oh,
This is
double
so
sixes.
I'll pay 1 CP for try again. I can re-roll up to 2 dice. So I think I'm going to take these 2 and re-roll. And I got it. Pyroblast 3.
Helping hand.
No.
What do you... so you have... So re-roll... You need this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, re-roll that.
Come on, 6, 6, 6, 6.
So... That's so effed up. Take your crap out of here. How many's coming through? 25 or some crap?
I deal 6 and I roll 2. You may re-roll 1 die if desired. So roll 2. That is 3. So 9 and gain 2 fire. I'm going to re-roll this one. And I got it again. Okay, so 9 damage and I gain 2 fire mastery.
Alright, I will... Shadow defense. Inflict poison. On that, gain sneak attack. And that's it. And then take 9.
9.
So I'm down to 7. That it?
Yep, here we go.
Yeah, it's interesting. And 1. An upgrade for nothing.
Wow. What was changed? Just the damage amount?
No, the bottom stuff. I gain,
Oh, you just auto gain.
I auto gain combat. If the thingy was rolled, inflict poison. If a card was rolled, I get to draw a card.
Gotcha. That's pretty nice for free.
Yeah, not bad.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Well, there's that, but I don't need it. I like the card, though. If we get just one more. Last roll. Nothing. Alright, 4 damage coming at you.
Alright, it's going through, so
I
you get to gain 1.
And I get to draw a card.
And then I get to roll my defense.
Oh, I'm going to trigger that too.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
9 damage.
9 damage. Damn. I hit you back for 4, and I take the 9. So I'm down to 13.
3 second. Oh, I can do that. And you're going to take 5 at the start.
I know.
Okay.
So at the start of my turn, I lose a fire mastery, and I take 5. Gain a CP, draw a card. Alright, attack phase. 1, 3, 4, 4, 6. Keep the 1, 3, 4. That is enough for a Pyroblast.
Again?
Yep, 3 fires and a meteor.
Screw you!
What does Shadows prevent?
All damage.
Wait, from attacks or just all damage?
All... No damage is received and no defense is made.
So I guess I still get the effect though, right? If I can pull it off. Alright. So I roll 2. Fire and meteor. I will keep the meteor, and the fire I will re-roll. Alright, so it would have done 9, but you're in shadows, and you're now knocked down.
That's not good.
And you go a full turn without shadows, right? Or with shadows.
It says discard this token after the affected player, me, starts and concludes a single turn.
Yep.
That might have, the knockdown might have sealed it for you though.
Oh, God. You put up a fight. Especially with that 5 damage per turn. That sucks.
So, gain 1. Oh my gosh. I have no way to get another point. Alright, I guess that's it, I guess, right? And then these go away.
Yep, that'll go away. Start of my turn. Take 5. Draw a card, gain a CP. this would have helped last time. This had gone away. Now we go into attack phase. 3 fires and a meteor. Pyroblast 3 again.
This is it. If I don't get 2 people, then you win.
Fire and a meteor. So knockdown and 3 added. So 9 and knockdown.
If I don't get 2 people, you win. Nope.
1 person.
For what? How?
Last turn you could have sold the card for a CP.
Well, why didn't you remind me?
I'm not going to remind you.
Why the hell wouldn't you remind me so we can play the game right? Dumbass.
Alright, so what did you think of the Shadow Thief? I know you've played him before.
That's pretty good.
That Shadow is ridiculous. If you hadn't gotten that, then
you gotta know your cards a little better in this game. I could have like probably dubbed for stuff maybe, and then obviously, like you said, being stupid and not remember. I didn't sell a single card this game. I totally forgot about it, and you only did it once early on. So if you would have done it later on, I probably would have remembered.
Oh, you got 3 tokens. And then Pyromancer, I mean, it was I thought it was fine. It does a ton of damage. The only problem was when you put the poisons and threw the knockdown on me.
Well, I had cards in my hand that I could have used with the 2 CPs too, which probably would have won the game for me. Not just getting rid of the knockdown. I think it was I had another one that was either instantly get rid of one or transfer. I had another transfer one, so I could put knockdown on you, and then you would have been hosed. Oh yeah, because you were low on.
Yeah, even though I had those good turns, like you still. I
had a great comeback, and then forgot the effing mechanics of the damn game.
And
don't let him fool you, people. I have, when he's learning a game, helped him out, and he's saying that I never
You just said when learning a game. How many games have you played of this?
Wait a second. How many times have I reminded you of stuff? Even like, I should be like, Jeb, you only get 2 cards to start the game because you can't even remember how the game starts every time, and how many times have we played it?
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Okay, so thank you very much. Don't even try.
I'm an idiot who knows how to sell cards.
Just because I'm a moron that forgot a game mechanic, and you're over there going, don't remember.
Yes, you know,
I'm like, oh my gosh.
Minimal movement.
I'm like, geez.
All right,
that goes in the other one.
So
now I guess we will try to get 2 games.
Season 1 and 2,
right? Season 1 and 2. Or even within seasons more we can do. So not that anybody will comment, but if there's a combo you want to see, let us know.
Yeah. All right. So until next time.